Good morning. It is Tuesday, the 7th of November. I am going to pause the music while I speak. So this morning we're going to start off with journaling again. And I always think it's just so good to start off with journaling because you can get any thoughts off your mind, anything that pops up. Usually when I do this, like anything that's going through my head, I just put it down. But then if there's something that comes up, and I'm like, oh, I need to do it today, or oh my gosh, that needs to be done in the next few business to move closer to my goals or closer to my business goals or whatever. I kind of make like a little section at the bottom, and I have it's literally called thoughts, and I'll be writing, and something pop up, and then I'll put it into the thoughts because then I'll know that when I go back to it later, I can plan it. So I want you guys to go on. I'm going to do this about 3 minutes. Right. Hmm. Okay. We can head back to that later if you need. The next one I want us to do is our affirmations. So I've said this before yesterday, but I think you might not have heard me. But affirmations are like affirming things are happening as if they've already happened. So, for example, I'm so happy sipping cocktails in Thailand. Um, which just happens next week, but it's like I'm so happy right now sitting cocktails by the pool and enjoying a well-deserved holiday. I am so grateful. I'm so happy to be. Oh my gosh, I'm having such a mind blank. I'll just read some of mine. um, these are some different ones. I see opportunities everywhere. I am creating fun business that creates success. I am in top 1% speaking in Vegas 2024. I think things like this, like it's already happening. So I want you to go write those out. We can give it 3 minutes. If your goal is fitness, you can be like, I am 5 kgs lighter, sitting on the beach, enjoying my new bikini. I have no idea. So go for it. Okay. We're now going to move on to gratitude. So this is when you say things that you are grateful for in your life. And the reason behind this is because our brain is wired to focus on the negative for safety reasons. And this goes all the way back to caveman days if you're being chased by a lion. But obviously stuff like that doesn't happen right now. So gratitude can be, I'm so grateful for my beautiful eye masks waking me up this morning, or I am so grateful for perfect health. I am so grateful for the job that I have. I'm so grateful for um, the roof over my head. Like honestly, it can be like the smallest things. It doesn't have to be massive, but it rewires your brain to focus on any situation and where you can find a positive out of it. Okay. So away you go. Okay, that is gratitude. We've got two more things to get through. I want to now move on to reading. Um, I like to read a lot of personal development, but you can read whatever you want. So 3 minutes here reading. And this basically here is to kind of like the idea is if you can do anything, but if you can do something personal development, you're spending a small fraction of your day upskilling, and we are always a better person when we have a better mindset and more personal development under our belt. So off we go. Okay, on to our last part, and this is where we are going to plan our day. So if there was anything that came up when you were journaling, I want you to pop this in your book. I do a manual, literally a diary. I write it down, and then I will do anything key, like going to the post office or something, like going to the gym, like that physical thing, I'll put in my calendar. But if these say just work I need to get done, I generally just block that out between like 12 and 2, which is typically when, say, Nixon's going to be asleep to that. I just realized. Sorry, I'll say that again because I realized the music was playing. So we're going to move on to planning our day. And what I love to do about this is I just use a book, I use my diary, write everything down. And if there's things that are key, like going to the gym or going to the post office, I will pop that in my diary. And then if there's things that pop up, excuse me, like work-wise, I generally just like block work out of my calendar. And then when I go down and sit down, I just know that this is the work I need to get done when I sit down. So that way, when I sit down, I'm like so super productive. Okay, so off we go. Okay, so we are done for Tuesday the 11th. Thank you so much for joining. For those who joined live, if not, catch the recording, and I'll see you tomorrow morning.